Hello, guys, and welcome to Final Whistle GH, an interactive and passionate football talk show where we talk about the players, the coaches, the teams. We talk about match highlights, we talk about breaking news, we talk about trending news, and every other thing that has to do with the interesting game of football that we love. My name is Jay, and I'm your host for the show. Joining me here today in the studio are two amazing gentlemen who are so passionate about the game of football. And together, we are going to talk about trending and interesting issues that is going on in the world of football and right here at home in Ghana. So before we zoom into actions, let me give my guests the opportunity for them to introduce themselves. Welcome, guys.
Yeah,
What's your name?
I'm Nanayo, but everybody calls me
Adontin.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to the show.
All right, I'm Aroma, and I'm very, very excited about this. And I hope that our viewers will also enjoy the show.
Okay. Thank you. So, guys, there is something that I want to ask. All of us are fans of football.
Yeah.
But then, growing up, did you guys play football?
Oh, yes. I mean, I played football a lot. I mean, when I was young. But I think, in Ghana, we all like football. For most people, they like football because it happens to be part of our childhood. We play, this Case 5, if you remember Case 5, we play that a lot. Sometimes we don't even wear shoes, but still we play. And so football is something we like. Sometimes we can play it from morning to evening before we come home. Sometimes
you come home and then they'll beat you. Yeah,
and all that. But still, say football there. Everybody like football. So that be how it is.
You have an experience to share?
Yeah, my parents didn't want me to go and play, but me, I used to hide and go and play.
Okay.
So you see the shirt I play with, I'll turn it.
Oh, okay. So that they won't notice. Okay. So you just get home and then you just change.
There you go, change.
You just go and bath.
At the bath.
I'm sure my mom used to laugh.
That'd be a nice one.
I see. That's interesting. Guys, let's talk a bit about Ghana Premier League. I don't know. Do you still feel that fans are passionate about the Ghana Premier League?
At all. Zero.
I think Ghana.
Me personally, I don't know. I've lost interest. If you compare how the verve was
some years ago, yeah.
What even caused the stampede in 2001?
2003, yeah.
Yeah.
2001.
The thing is football, it be thing people they like, but if you they play way, you they make them like corrupt, like they bring corruption into one. People they pay referees, people they bribe referees and things. People will lose interest in them. That is what we see from announcing expose. Since then, already 60 like our local game, things be really like as we see. So clearly, things they feel played and they score 15-5. Then
like match fixing.
Those things. How people go make interested in that? So if really they want we like football, then the local football, then they will do something about. But the point is, sometimes after these things happen, it go hard. Say you go bring people back to love the thing you do. So that be where we did now.
And also me, I feel say the grassroots football, we've lost it. What we call the
codes football.
That used to help our league and even the national team a lot.
That's true.
And that thing it cuts across. That's what Germany did. I think after Euro 2000, they went back to the drawing board and then they decided that they are going to
promote the codes football.
And even coaches. So if you study, it got to a period, I think from 2006 upwards, German coaches were on the rise, and then the talents were they were scattered everywhere.
I think I made an observation even in relation to that, because in Germany, when you look at the players, sometimes when they get to 30, 32, they have no problem going into retirement. They just don't have. They retire early because the system has been structured in a way that once you retire, so long as you have interest in football, there is a channel for you to follow.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. There is something I read that is very interesting. They said they want to introduce VAR to Ghana Premier League.
Ghana Premier League.
What's your take on that?
Well, it be a good thing if they want to come here, because already we have issues with referees. So if you come, at least go improve the decisions of referees. But as to whether it be just something in the talk, or whether they really get the resources, then even the training for the referees to implement this thing, that will want to be another thing. But if then we do, maybe good thing, it will improve on again.
Okay.
My question be, so if they bring them into one a league, who, like, do we have the money for that?
I see.
I don't know.
That's one of the things I asked. I felt that we are losing our priority because let's look at this. Even the Premier League referees, they are under-equipped. They are not well paid. There are so many referees with salary arrears.
Okay.
And these are some of the things that encourages some of the referees to even take bribes and influence results in games. So you have that. The pitches are not good. There are a lot of issues that's primarily is affecting the quality of the league that we have in the first place. And you trying to introduce VAR, let's not forget, that would mean you need more referees on any given match day.
Exactly.
And these same referees are under-resourced, they are underpaid, and then you owe them. So, I think it was just for the hype. I don't really believe they can do that.
I mean, it could be like the thing could be like any political talk. I mean, then they do politics, so it not be anything.
It be like I get kiddies for house, then I no pay them my school fees. Then they chop. Then I say, oh Charlie, some new sneakers have come out. Oh Charlie, I they go buy some. I mean, misplaced priorities.
Misplaced priorities.
True. What are you talking
from 1 to before we go to 2. We
True.
jump.
True.
So be true.
Because somebody they win player of the season, player of the match, then you see what they take give them.
Slippers.
I see that thing.
Slippers.
I see that thing. Yeah, I see that thing.
So
some crowd they give Tabia. No.
Yeah, I've seen
one
that.
Of those
Tabia, maybe like a herbal medicine or something. Even in other countries, they can even give you a foul. Yeah, foul, live.
Oh, I see.
Live foul.
I see.
Anyways, the problems that we have when it comes to our local league, there are lots. Well, let's try and pacify ourselves a bit by going global. So let's zoom out. The teams in Europe many teams in Europe have made statement signings. So, like, what's your take on the signings that these big clubs have made in Europe?
Clearly, I mean, if you look at England, the way all the teams they make wild way they make signings, if they tell you say this season them no go joke. You take Liverpool, even though they win the league last season, still
they are
the
trying
signings
to improve on the squad.
They tell you, I mean, they sign Florian Wirtz, then sign Jeremy Frimpong, then sign Ekitike. If they tell say like, if they tell you clearly say,
and Florian
for every aspect of the like team, no, they won't improve them, so then fee win the league, then even Champions League. True. Because last season it be only PSG way J them. Then J them take off like at the front, like scoring goals. They had issues because Salah they struggle. So clearly it be good signings they make. Way apart from them too, Chelsea already we see what they do even in the Club World Cup, what they do plus the new players and they bring on board. So this season, I mean, we have Arsenal too. Arsenal they talk say for some time now, and they talk say then they play second because they don't get striker.
Okay.
So last season we see say they use Mikel Merino as striker.
Yes, first 9.
This time around things change. Then Gyökeres, like everybody they talk Gyökeres. Yeah. So Arsenal say this season they will take the league. So clearly, with the season, all the top teams in England, they make wild. Way it go make the Champions League too exciting. So that be what how they see them.
Okay. What's your take?
Yeah, a lot of the big teams have beefed up, and there are no doubts. Arsenal, Man City, and I they like how a lot of people they downplay Man City a bit.
Okay.
For the upcoming season.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. If not, they are my pick. For
the Premier League.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, that's.
Yeah, I think it's interesting because when you have a team and the team performs very well, you still have to do your best to make sure you improve your squad. Yeah. And I think that is what the ambitious clubs in Europe are doing. Chelsea have strengthened, Man City have strengthened, you have Liverpool, you have Arsenal, they have all strengthened. And I mean, you take the other leagues, for instance. I mean, the teams in the other leagues, let's say the German Bundesliga, you take the French league, maybe take La Liga. There aren't so many significant transfers that have gone on in those leagues. But when you look at the Premier League, you realize that there have been a lot of
even
significant
the mid-table teams.
Yes. Even the not just the top four, the top five, or let's say the top six.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Because Tottenham self then do signings,
Yeah.
right? Then
Yes.
they make what?
Yes.
Another
So,
team where
clearly-
they sign plenty players in
Yes.
Sunderland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today
Yes.
they sign somebody.
Yeah.
Mukiele from PSG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they,
So,
you know,
clearly.
and that is what I find interesting when you have a team that has recently been promoted to the Premier League.
Mhm.
The chances that they will go back to relegation
It's
at the
high.
end of the following season is just very high.
Yeah.
So when you are coming, if you want to make sure that you survive, you have to invest. You have to bring in players who can survive. And one thing I've realized is when those teams are able to survive in the Premier League for, let's say, 2 or 3 seasons, then they get a leeway. They get to stay for a while. But if you struggle and you struggle and you struggle, then you should know that definitely you are going. So, I mean, talking about the signings that they have made, now let's look. Which teams do you think will make the top 4 in the Premier League this season?
Okay, I think. Okay, let me arrange.
Okay.
Man City.
From top to down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I give first 4?
Yes, first.
6?
No, first 4.
First 4.
Yeah, top 4.
Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea.
So Man City to win.
Man City to win. Arsenal
Second.
runners up.
Oh, well.
Liverpool third. Then Chelsea
Okay.
for Premier
Yeah.
League.
Well, in my case, I feel like still Liverpool gets then get the edge. So, last season, no team they free play them in the Premier League. We essentially then do some new signings. Where the new signings then sign, then be very good. Of course, we then get departures like Arnold left, but even with them, then replace them with Jeremy Frimpong. So equally like good player. So clearly, Liverpool still get the edge. Then go come up on top. Man City clearly then they go through transitions. They lose core of their players like De Bruyne, then other players with that they've been very important to them. Our whole system leave. So now then they create something. So go hard say then go fee. Come. So at the say at the end of the day or at the end of the league, Arsenal still go come second. Then you go have Chelsea. Chelsea to be team way like this season and go worry. So between I see Chelsea, I see Liverpool, I see Arsenal away, I see Man City as well. These be my top 4.
So your top 4, who wins the league?
Liverpool go win the league.
Second
go be Chelsea.
Third
Go be Man City.
And then fourth?
Arsenal. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. You know, if you check the bookmakers, most of them are rooting for Liverpool to win the league.
Yeah.
Not just because they have a good team, but because they have improved. They have spent so much money.
Yeah.
They've made significant improvements in all of the positions.
Yeah.
And the transfer season hasn't closed yet. Yeah, they are also looking to bring in Isak from Newcastle. So I think that is, that's... And, well, regarding Man City... Yes, they picked the pace. They positioning at the moment. Some run like winning and then...
That one then do.
You need to take a while. But you can never...
Clearly now, no. Then get like new players. Because Mamouche clearly the league so right from the last season. But clearly now these players we see how they come out
very bad.
So clearly now even finishing in the top 4 was signed Reinders. Now who like it, then the Premier League new give. We see how compared to the other clearly then get players where they play. Like look at Chelsea, Cole Palmer they play, Malo Gusto, all them are players, all them are key players and they play the Premier League. So adjusting no go be difficult give them. Compared to Man City, way child the players now, then they can't start the Premier League. So clearly that be what I see.
Okay, so moving away a bit from the Premier League, let's go to Spain, La Liga.
Yeah.
My question is, do you see Barcelona retaining the league, or Real Madrid are going to fight stronger this time and win it, or there's going to be another dark horse with Atletico Madrid? What do you think?
Still at the season like Barca go win. It is simple. Clearly, last season the system didn't play. Of course, they make them they concede. It's called the high line. Then sometimes the defense they really take well. So we see that against Atletico Madrid, then against other teams as well. But this season with the CC Hansi Flick, they work on the team. So clearly things go improve compared to last season. Madrid, them improve them as squad. Atletico to them do a lot of signing, even they sign Thiago Almada and things. But at the end of the day, Madrid them are problem. Like them are problem where I don't see them solve be them are centre back. Because we see say Rudiger, I think because now he did injured and things. I mean, even the Club World Cup, he do some mistakes and things where they take score them.
Yeah.
Dean Heisen come, he go play, he go do well, but still we go see say Madrid. I mean with Xabi Alonso into now they can't taste the league and things. So them two they no shut settle like that. So that one go play a factor. Like Hansi Flick, know the league already. He dey inside. The core of his team they Inigo Martinez way they left. Sure. So clearly he get that edge over. I mean, Atletico Madrid then because Atletico they bring new players.
Yes.
Who are
they also
like,
take
they don't know the league. Yeah. So that thing could play a role in terms of the La Liga. Who wins the La Liga? So I tip Barca to win.
Okay.
At the end of the day.
I also tip Barca to win, basically because of they keeping their core and boosting their attack with Marcus Rashford, Rooney, Badji, and the likes.
Okay.
The only shaky thing is Inigo Martinez leaving.
Okay.
But I mean, they should be fine.
Yeah.
Real Madrid would give a fight, but I don't think they can beat Barca to the league.
Okay. I think it's interesting what is going on in Spain. Like you mentioned, when Flick started the High Line, there were a lot of questions with lots of pundits saying that it is not sustainable. Yeah. But then throughout the season, you realize that he prioritizes the win. So he doesn't really mind conceding so long as he's scoring a lot of goals and then he's winning.
Yeah,
and then, yes. And you see, that is very, very important. Every manager has his own priorities when it comes to the game itself. Like Gary Lineker interviewed Rashford. Was it yesterday? Yes, he interviewed Rashford yesterday. And then he was asked to name a manager who has had the strongest or the biggest influence on him as a player. And then he mentioned Jose Mourinho.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he mentioned Mourinho, he mentioned Ole, and he mentioned Van Gaal. He mentioned all of them. But then, the reason why he chose Mourinho was because Mourinho's mentality is focused on just the winning. All I want is for you to win. I don't care how we play. I don't care how we do, how we win. And then for Van Gaal, yes, he wants the win, but Van Gaal is someone who likes to play in a particular way. Yeah, we won, but the way we played, I'm not too convinced. But Mourinho, his focus is just the win. So he said he wasn't happy because, yes, you play, you win, but he wasn't happy with how they played. But with time, it changed his mentality and how he thought of football, that winning at the end of the day is very important. So like you're saying, even though the High Line exposes Barca's defense in a way, so long as they are getting the results, I think it is good for them because they have Lewandowski is still there. Ferran Torres did very well last season. Yeah. You have Lamine Yamal, you have Rafinha, and then you have Rashford also coming in. They've maintained that same core. They've maintained the same midfield. And then you mentioned Inigo Martinez leaving, that it could probably have an effect on how they defend. But I also have this feeling that it's about the system. So once the system is functioning, because even with Inigo Martinez there, they were still conceding a lot of goals. Yeah. Yeah. So someone else coming in and understanding the system as a whole, I think could end up creating a cover over his absence. But I mean, the season is starting, so I mean, let's see how the season goes. Then we can analyze and see.
I've been impressed with Christensen too.
Okay.
Yeah, he's very solid. The few preseason matches I've watched from him, he was very, very solid guy.
Okay. So let's look at the Bundesliga and then the French league. These two leagues adapt a boring league. The reason why they adapt the boring league is, I mean, in the last 10 years, Bayern have always been winning the league, except for last season, last 2 seasons where Leverkusen won. Yeah. You go to France, in the last 10 years, PSG have won like 8 times. Yes. So these two leagues adapt boring simply because you have one team that is dominating. But I have an interesting question about that the domestic dominance that they have. Mm-hmm. I want to find out, do you think the lack of competitiveness in the French league and then the German Bundesliga is playing into how competitive these two teams compete in Europe?
Well, I think it plays a role. If you check then times where Dortmund the force, like the force where then they challenge Bayern Munich. If it then times where like Bayern Munich the go UCL final, Dortmund to the go UCL final. So clearly, if you really have like you get those teams with them to then they perform for the Liga, they help the other teams make them auto better themselves. So then come Europa, then come meet other teams then they force where then they play better. But clearly, if the league the teams and they inside or they know if you challenge you, then it means you know go even judge and see your strength compared to like other leagues. For La Liga, you did that, so other teams they like compete against you. So if they score you for the league inside, they means for Champions League 2, if you meet you, same they apply with Premier League. If you meet Man City, if you meet Arsenal, where they score you, it means if you meet you for Champions League, they score you. So clearly you get something where if you take test your strength. But that is lacking in the Bundesliga as well as the
French league. Okay.
So PSG, for instance, I mean, they built a very good team, but normally when they come to Europe, they fail.
Yeah.
Even though they were performing so well, then they perform for.
I think
for the league.
even in Europe, they started performing in the second half of the league because they were on the verge of even getting eliminated. If not for the fact that they changed the format, I don't think they would have even qualified. So on the basis of the
that would what helped
results,
them. That would one where at a point they had almost won the league.
Yes.
So they now then get that large. You say then go rest them players, then focus on the Champions League. So that all those things
it reduces their competitive edge in Europe.
All those things help them. So that be how they see them.
Okay.
But about the boring or let's say the farmers league, somebody to go here argue say for some time then EPL to be farmers league, even though the big guns are there, but for some time it was dominated by City.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, you see, you go talk so, but that in during that period, we saw a challenge.
Okay.
But we see say even though City they win, always Man City like they neck in neck plus them. So if they slip it, Liverpool will win the league. At that point, I mean, I think there was a season where like it was just a few points. 1 point, yes.
Yeah.
98, 97, right?
Yes.
So they tell you, I mean,
yes.
These two teams, it wasn't a case of, somebody they win league, then the gap be like 15 or the gap be 10 or the gap be 8. No. True. It was a neck to neck thing. So it'd be different from what now we see for Bundesliga, we see for Ligue 1.
Yes. I think it's a very good observation.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the French league and you look at the German league, you can have PSG or Bayern Munich closing the league after like 25 matches of the season. But then, yes, for some time, Man City were dominating. Some years in past, it was United that was dominating. I mean, they've had their cycles. So as for those cycles, it's acceptable. It's understandable. But you look at the French league, you look at the German league, and even before the game starts, you can tell who will win.
Yeah.
But then you look at the Premier League, the teams, they keep competing and taking points from each other. And then sometimes, it goes all the way down to the wire.
Yeah.
So I think, that plays a role. But the reason why I was asking if their domestic competitiveness affects their form in Europe is because you look at the last 10 years, from 2015 to 2025, Bayern have won the Champions League once. 2020, around COVID. Yes, around COVID. And then last season, PSG also won the Champions League. But for the last 8, it is either teams from England or Spain. And and these two leagues are very, very competitive. You have Man City have won, Barca, and you have Madrid winning so many times in the last 10 years. So that is why I was so concerned about the competitiveness of the domestic league playing into Europe. I hope you get the point.
It does. They play a very big role.
Okay.
I have one question. Is the Italian league competitive?
Yes,
Italian
to some
league.
extent. Italian league, if you look at what happened for some seasons now, it be competitive. So far as competitiveness, as competitiveness goes. So sometimes you get Lazio the challenge, you get Napoli the challenge.
Yes.
It be one way.
They not really the seat up for the apart from Inter going to the final.
Yes.
They not really the seat up like that.
So
I don't know.
So is he with them? it be competitive, okay? But you see, you come Europa, the quality be different.
True.
Maybe for one league, the kind of quality they get for them a team, you don't get that quality. So you go show. Then go expose you clearly. Then play plus you are. There you go see. Because clearly, maybe if you take like the Scottish League, for instance, you get Rangers, you get Celtic, it be competitive. But you come Europa, your lack of quality go show. Sake of you meet Real Madrid, you meet Barca, you meet Atletico, the way they go play plus you go see say no, your players you get or the team you get, you know they match up plus them. So that be how they see them. So if the same thing for Italy,
yes,
teams but then come Europa, compared to the other teams for Europe, they know if you match up with them.
Yeah, because when you take the Italian Serie A, I mean it's been quite some time where we saw a particular team dominating for a couple of seasons.
Yeah.
That's why I asked.
Yes, because this coming season, Napoli can win the league.
Yeah.
Inter Milan can win the league.
Yeah.
AC Milan can win the league.
Even Fiorentina.
Atlanta. All of these teams, they keep pushing. Pushing. So on that level domestically, it is very competitive.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Europe, they struggle because of the quality and then the expectations in Europe.
Yeah.
Okay. We have some games coming up, and I want to ask for your predictions. So the first, I have about 3 games that I want us to look at.
Sure.
The first one is Aston Villa Newcastle. Who is winning?
I think it's a game of goals.
Okay.
I'm going to settle for a draw.
Oh, okay.
Draw.
Okay. Yeah. And then
Aston Villa Newcastle. I see Newcastle winning. Because obviously, coming for the previous season, the way they play, the way like they do things. Even though Aston Villa at a point, not then to the first, but still, I see Newcastle winning that game.
Okay, Man City playing away at Wolves. That's a tough one, eh?
Yeah, it go be tough game. Already, I talk say Man City, then they in transition. But Wolves to then lose some of them talent. But clearly, still now, Wolves could give them a run of their money. For their money, because even in the past when a City did top safe, then they worry City. Then they worry City was. So it will be a tough regardless. Game. It can go any way. City can win, Wolves can win.
Or do you want him to give score line?
Oh no, it's these are just
City
your thoughts about
City can win, Wolves can win.
I think
okay,
City
as I said,
it will be a close game.
City will edge. Okay, and Chelsea playing at home to Crystal Palace. That's a cracker.
Serious one.
It's a London derby.
Yeah,
and Crystal Palace. Oh no, these guys they don't allow things to slide. They don't.
Yeah, I think
very very competitive.
I think in a few months now, they win like 2 trophies.
2 trophies, yeah.
So so clearly things they go well give them, but I still they see Chelsea. So Chelsea gonna score them.
Okay.
Yeah, looking at the current vibe with the Chelsea, how they play, then really they on a certain trend. Way it go hard to see Crystal Palace go stop them. The way then they attack, the way that they play now, it go hard. Way then get child players like with. This Jamie Gittins with the ad with Estavao
they have a lot. They
can
players.
Yes, they can. Their bench, their bench looks so good.
Yes, so and now they play with more cohesion.
Oh yeah,
because you could see from their performance in the Club World Cup that they are actually understanding how the coach wants them to play. Yes,
yeah, you see that. So
and then the final one. Manchester United playing at home to Arsenal. Oh my goodness, that's an interesting one.
No, this game is going to be a game of strikers. But those 2 teams were last season. Then the complaint said they don't get strikers.
Okay, so now they have strikers.
Is it Højlund no striker? Højlund no should they play well?
Yeah, so now
you buy Sesko. Now you buy Gyökeres. So we go see how good strikers.
Who is winning?
Who is winning? Clearly Manchester go win.
Okay,
Manchester go win that game. Yes, Manchester go in that game sake of attack-wise, what Manchester do, okay, clearly, could give them. Getting Mbeumo, getting Cunha. Yeah.
Fernandes has always been good.
I say Manchester go win. Manchester. Way pressure did them at top 2
yes,
to perform.
They are playing home.
Amorim pressure they in top.
Yeah.
Sake of how last season go to finish 15th. coming to a new
Terrible.
season, Charlie,
Terrible.
we want to go.
That ain't 3 back. If you know, watch change something about them, he go still tired this season.
Well, you see, they depend on all the players that they take play. Some people
Okay.
they play the 3 back.
Okay, what I feel is the 3 back is normally a system used by, as in lower teams, as in team, not lower teams per se, but teams that are underdogs. Maybe
Okay.
in a
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You know,
because they
I
use
think
it
I get the point.
as
I get
a
the
form
point.
of
As a cover for the
cover
defense.
for the defense.
No, but his is different. His is 3-4-3. You see, the others they play 3-5-2. So that one,
Yes.
they
3-5-2
feel
and it
switch and
looks
go
5-3-2.
defense.
Yes.
But this one, it be 3-4-3. So you see how it is. So it be more attacking. If you do look at them, if Sesko go day in middle, Mbeumo go day, Kunya day inside. You go get Ahmad day there. So it be more attacking oriented like formation, as compared to the 3-5-2. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I
think-
More attack correct. Oh, they go win.
okay.
Man, you go
Yeah.
win. Man, you go win against Arsenal.
Charlie, where does they come from?
Oh, then go win.
Oh, so you are you going to put your money behind it?
Make we bet.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I don't bet,
Okay.
but you go
Okay.
win.
Okay.
Man,
Okay.
you go win. Man, you go win.
Okay,
Definitely.
thank you so much, guys, for coming. It's been an interesting discussion that we have had.
Charlie.
So, to you, our fans, we thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to comment. Please leave your comments. During the next episode, we're going to pick a few comments and then read there. But until then, it's goodbye from this side. And don't forget, the game doesn't end until the final whistle. Here is Final Whistle GH in the studios of One Radio Africa. We are out. Thank you.
Yeah.